Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jordan. If you're new here, today's video is going to be a get ready with me. So this is what I do if I have to get ready in a rush and I have to have makeup on. So if you're interested in that, then keep on watching. So the first thing I'm going to do is just go ahead and prime my face. I use the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. It's my favorite. So I have a new background. Do you guys like it? I think it's just easier than switching like fabric backgrounds. So I'm slightly gonna do like a mini review in this video because the product that I'm using, low-key, I'm going to return because it broke me out. This is the Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation. I am just using it with my fingers. I love this foundation. That's it. Medium coverage. Really nice. So I'm gonna go on to my brows. I really like this brow gel. This is the Ulta brow tint. So this is gonna be a basic feathery brow because this is what I do when I don't have time to do a structured brow. So I have a couple of new items that I need to be testing out for you guys. I just cannot find time to do any of this. And if my voice sounds weird, it's because I'm sick. I've been like congested for the last 2 weeks. I don't know what's going on. I'm using the Covergirl Easy Breezy Brow in Soft Brown. But I want to know from you guys, like, what kind of videos do you like to watch? I know I do my foundation wear test series, but like, what else do you want to see? Do you like tutorials? Do you prefer reviews? Do you like hauls, those stuff? I don't show a lot of hauls, but I always buy stuff, so let me know. I'm gonna use my Too Faced Born This Way concealer just to lightly clean up the arch. It's a big applicator. I don't want to put too much on it, so I'm just using my angled brush. I've been loving this concealer. It is bomb. It is definitely a new favorite. So crazy that I don't even try to do my brows like thick, but it always ends up dark. Anyway, here we are. So I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. Just going to do a really quick look, but if you haven't seen it, I'm sure you've all seen it. That is what the palette looks like. So pretty good colors in there. I'm going to keep it pretty neutral because we're in a rush. So I'm going to start off with the shade Rift. That is the brown right here. And just a fluffy brush. Pop that in my crease. The palette blends pretty nicely, actually. I'm gonna go in with the darker shade Punked right there. Darker brown, and just pop that right on the outer eye. Did anyone pick this palette up? I actually really like it. I mentioned that before. So a mini review in a review. It blends very nicely. I guess there's a couple of shades that I'm not like a big fan of. They're a little powdery. For instance, this Good As Gone powder up here at the top. It's like a brown with sparkles in it. That's not one of my favorites. And then the black, you have to do a lot of building up with it because it does have, again, slight sheen to it. I'm guessing that's supposed to make it easier to build it up, but sometimes you just want your black to be black, right? But yeah, so those aren't my favorite. Everything else though is really pretty. Oh, my eyeshadow's broken. So that's the brown. Now I'm actually gonna go in with the shade Smog, that gold right there, and I'm using my fingers. I'll put that on. Go in with a little bit of the purple right here and just blend the gold and the brown. Alright, that's going to be it for the eyes. I'm just going to pop mascara on. So I have a question. Do you guys prefer drugstore products or like high-end products? When you look for reviews, what do you normally look for? Alright, I'm just going to conceal. So that's what everything is looking like right now. Okay, so this is what I was talking about, guys. The Huda powder. So I bought it. She had a lot of different colors, so I wanted to try it out. I got it in the shade Kunafa. So it's the Easy Bake Loose Powder. It comes in this little sleeve right here, which I think is kind of cheap, but here we are. It retails for $34, and you get 0.71 ounces, so a little bit under a full ounce, which for $34 I think is kind of expensive. You don't get a lot of product, but the actual compartment is pretty nice. It's a square, and then you have a little what is this called, cap thingy, and then a net. The net is good and bad in my opinion, because if you're supposed to be baking, you kind of want the powder to come out more, but if you're like me and you just lightly set your face, then the net is okay. So again, this is the shade Kunafa. It's more of that like mustardy yellow color. Yep, so my under eyes are pretty good. I do not bake my under eyes because I find that it makes me look really dry. But here are some pros and cons with the powder. It makes your face look really smooth. So as you can see, like where I set, it looks so smooth. I've already used this powder, by the way. I've had it for about a week and a half now, and I've used it every day since I got it because I really wanted to test it out. I didn't want to come here with like a first impression of the powder, especially because it's fragranted. So I wanted to let you guys know if it did break me out, and as you can see right here, it did break me out. So that is the powder all over my face. As you can see, it's quite smooth. It looks really good, but I cannot get over the smell. It's so fragranted, and ever since I started using it, I feel like I've been breaking out. I don't know if it's the foundation or if it's the powder. I'm trying to figure it out, but I can't stand the smell. So I'm like low-key returning it because of that. I don't know how I feel. Like, it looks good, but then on top of that, like, she basically stole the whole marketing idea for the powder from Beauty Bakery, which I actually really like. So I don't know if I can support that, you know. I already gave her my money. Sephora already bought the products. I bought it from Sephora. So at the end of the day, it's like Sephora already bought it from Huda, so she already made her money. And then we're buying it from Sephora. But you know, I don't think that's right. She could have chose something else. The powder is actually a really nice powder. Aside from the fragrance, I'm not sure if it's breaking me out. Maybe it's something else. I'm not going to claim that it's breaking me out. But, yeah. If she didn't steal it, I probably would have kept the powder, aside from the fragrance. But the fragrance really throwing me off right now because I can still smell it. So, I think I'm going to return it. I don't know yet. What do you guys think? There's bronze in my face. I'm just gonna go in and smoke out my bottom lash line. Nothing too crazy. Just using the Life's a Drag brush from the Mani palette. I'm gonna go ahead and highlight using the same Spice Market palette that I always use. I'm gonna blush first using that pink right here. I'm using this BH brush that I love so much. So I have a couple of new favorite items that like really stuck out to me this month. Do you guys like favorite videos? Like this video, if you like favorite videos, leave it down in the comments down below if you want to see a favorites video so I know to do it or not. Because it's actually hard for me to film with a full-time job and a whole kid. So yeah, I'm just highlighting with the lighter pink shade now. This was supposed to be a fast makeup. Normally I don't do all of this, but you know, here I am now just highlighting away. This is like 25 minutes, not 15. Okay, so for my lips, I'm going to use these two. So this is my ColourPop BFF3 lip liner. I'm looking down because that's where my mirror is, in case you're wondering. Okay. Okay. This is the Marc Jacobs Enamored Liquid. It's a stick gloss. Where's the name? Here's the name. This is the Marc Jacobs Enamored Hydrating Lip Gloss Stick. It's in the shade Sweet Escape. So I received this product complimentary from Influencer for testing purposes. So that's what it looks like. Isn't that a pretty color? We had these at Sephora as well. Marc Jacobs is exclusive to Sephora. So if you want to try them out, you can go over to Sephora and pick them up. But basically it is a gloss stick. So as you can see, it's pretty glossy. This is more of a pinky shade. I've been using it a lot and I actually really like it. Because you know I'm a glossy girl. So I like it a lot. I think I like the lighter colors a lot more than the darker colors. There was this like dark, like purpley one that I thought was just like a slight bit streaky when I swatched it. I didn't put it on, but I like the more the lighter colors right now. The one that I really like is Mocha Chocolata. That one is really pretty. I've tried that on at work, and then that's the one that I got from Influencer. So I'm just gonna set my face. I'm gonna use the Cover FX Illuminated Setting Spray. I'm not putting any mascara on the bottom lashes because I need to go. That is what everything looks like. So like basically a mini review of two products in the video. I've been really liking this palette. A couple of shades that are powdery in here that, you know, could use a little bit more work. But it's $49 and you do get 21 shades. So that's pretty good for 21 shades. This is nice. And I like the packaging. It's pretty sleek. So it's good to travel with. And then, of course, the powder I mentioned before. The fragrance is what's really getting me. I can actually still smell it, which is quite annoying to me. So imagine if I did bake with it and put more powder on my face. I would be smelling that thing all day. But I do like the way that it makes my face look. Like, it makes my face look very flawless and smooth. I wish she didn't steal the marketing idea from Beauty Bakery. But, you know, hopefully she learns from this. She still made money because I bought it. And I'm sure a couple other people bought it too. So, it's like, what can you do? What can you do? But I hope she learned from this because it's not fair. I am going to actually buy the Beauty Bakery powder as well and try that out and compare it for you guys. So if you're interested in that, then like this video, leave it down in the comments down below if you want to see that. But that's going to be it for today's like slight get ready with me, how I get ready really fast. So yeah, like the video, and if you have not, please subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate that, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.